Caleb's Wife, CBS Sunday.
Well, that's the last of it. What's that?
What does it look like?
I know what it is. What I want to know is, where did you get it?
Well, I guess one woman's trash is another woman's treasure.
What, you went dumpster diving?
I'll explain later. In the meantime, I'm a little lonely over here on the couch all by myself.
Wow. You're gonna have to ask twice. Ooh, is this why they call it a love seat?
Yeah, just enough room for two.
Yeah, I guess we better christen it properly then.
No, I can't.
Sure you can.
I have to confess. Hey, I have to confess. My mother says it's good for the soul.
All right, body first, soul later.
No, stop. I can't concentrate when you're doing that.
That's the point.
It's about the keys.
Not the keys again.
Yes, the keys again.
Yeah, well, I thought we settled all that.
No, you settled it. I didn't. They were a big part of my test for you, Simon, and you failed miserably.
There! Hey, what's wrong? Why aren't you at Grandma's? What's going on? I thought you were looking forward to your sleepover there.
Not anymore.
Why? When I asked you if you wanted to come home, you said no, you wanted to stay at Grandma's.
What I want doesn't matter.
Oh, of course it does.
Nothing's the way I want it to be. I hate it.
You have to leave now? Tonight?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to stop you. I mean, I am trying to stop you.
Like you want to.
I thought Seattle wasn't an option.
Things change.
Fine. But you don't have to leave tonight. This bike, it has many miles on it. I don't want you riding it tonight out in the dark.
How do you think I got here?
You know, you're not making this very easy.
Whatever.
Why the rush?
Why not?
You have something to get back to? You have an appointment to keep? What?
Maybe.
Look, there's been an awful lot of time and space between us, and I want to get to know you. I want to know about your school. I want to know what's going on with Caleb and Julie.
I'll email you.
I know that look, Aaron. I've had that look. You got a million feelings bottled up inside. And you're either ready to explode or you're scrambling to keep it all inside. What made you hop on that bike and drive all the way across country just to turn around and leave again?
Hal, you just got out of the hospital. We don't need to do this now. You need to settle in.
No, Barbara. We've put it off too long.
You know how many times we've sat at this table?
More times than I can count.
Waiting up for Jen.
Listening to Parker on the baby monitor.
Hoping that he'd fall asleep.
So sure he'd cry himself sick.
And scared when he stopped. I feel like I've spent most of my life in this room.
Me too. I wouldn't change a second of it.
You wouldn't?
No regrets, Barbara. The angry words, the slammed doors. I want it all behind us.
I feel the same way. And now that you're home, you can recuperate and we can get things back to normal again.
Normal. And since when do we do normal?
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes. Seeing Will put everything into focus for me.
He looks more like you every day.
Just as grumpy in the morning, too.
Until he's had his second cup of coffee. Let me pitch in here until you're 100%. Okay?
I appreciate that, Barbara.
Let me finish. I I can be here. You can't possibly handle everything, run the house and be here for Will and take care of your job.
I'll get
Throttle
there.
again.
I'll get there.
But it'll take a while.
Just let me say this. Having you here, it's important to Will, and that makes it important to me, too.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. It's been so long since I've felt needed. Like I belonged somewhere.
Barbara. Emily belongs here. Nothing you say and nothing you do is gonna change that.
Here's what I want, Jack. A simple exchange, something you have access to for something I have access to.
Speak English. You give me Carly, I give you what?
Barbara.
No deal, Stenbeck.
It's a fair deal, Jack.
Forget it.
No. Jack, hear me out. You deliver me one slightly damaged Barbara, and I'll deliver you two beautiful young women. Tell you what, I'll throw in Emily for free, which is more than she's worth.
There's not going to be an exchange.
What exchange?
No, you're out of your mind.
What does he want, Jack?
Margot, shut him up.
Jack, what does he want?
Is that Montgomery? Conference him in.
Come on, let's go.
Forget it. I am not leaving.
I assume it was a smooth landing.
No thanks to you.
Come on, I'm not asking.
If he's working a deal, I want to hear what it is.
I had no idea Montgomery could fly. He's a real Renaissance man.
Not leaving until I hear what he wants.
Margot, please.
Sounds like you all are having a soiree down there at the police station.
2 people could have died in that plane. You left them unconscious, totally helpless.
Cut the drama, Jack.
Jack, what does he say?
Come on, that's enough, Craig.
Put Montgomery on.
No.
Look, he's a savvy businessman. He knows value when he sees it.
We're talking about human lives.
Jack?
You're willing to sign Carly's death warrant so easily?
If you kill Carly,
I'll track you down myself, you miserable son of a pig!
I have obviously called the wrong suitor. Montgomery will throw Barbara to the wolves for his lady love.
he has no idea that your offer even involves Barbara. We don't deal in human lives here.
He will. She's all yours!
Craig.
Listen, Barbara put in with James a long time ago. That's the reason we're here.
You are not helping Carly. You're making things worse.
All right, why don't you get on the phone and tell him what to do?
Stenbeck, you still there?
5.
What?
I wish we could work out these details in person. 4.
We'll work them out now.
Call you in the morning. 3.
No. Okay. Let's assume I talked to Barbara.
In the morning, Detective. 2.
And she goes for it.
1. We just ran out of time to trace this call. Bye-bye.
Stenbeck, wait. Stand back! Damn it! You lost him.
Well, Jack, he would have stayed on if you'd have taken the trade. It was win-win, but you blew.
No, you blew it, Montgomery!
As the World Turns is brought to you by J.C. Penney, celebrating 100 years of timeless values and the generations who've made us a part of their lives. It's all inside J.C. Penney.
After 100 years of giving you our best, one event had to be even bigger. The J.C. Penney 100th Anniversary Sale. The lowest prices of the season all this week. And starting Friday, a chance to win the 100th Anniversary Sweepstakes with incredible prizes including thousands of $100 JCPenney gift cards. Celebrate 100 years of savings with the lowest prices of the season. JCPenney.
What do I want in a Glade plug-in? Well, it'd be fresh. What about a nightlight? A bright one that goes off when you don't need it and doesn't block my outlets. Perfect.
Introducing Glade Plug-in's Extra Outlet Nightlight, the only one that freshens, brightens, and doesn't block your outlets.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Now that's a bright idea.
Plug in the new Extra Outlet Nightlight. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
I see a lot of things in here that most people don't. But I've seen a lot of miracles, too.
Here in the ER, critical decisions are made every minute. But for pain management, the choice is clear. Tylenol. It's the first choice of emergency rooms nationwide. Not Advil, not Aleve, Tylenol.
When the stakes are high, you bring them here.
Tylenol. More emergency rooms take comfort in our strength.
It's a boy.
Even people who seem alike can have different nutritional needs. Ensure helps meet those needs, like Ensure Plus with concentrated calories for energy and extra protein. It's a source of complete balanced nutrition. Ensure Plus. Drink to your health.
Mama keeps our house clean with the magic. Mama's got the magic of Clorox.
Clorox Automatic Toilet Bowl Cleaner. A rinse of bleach with every flush kills germs and leaves your bathroom smelling fresh.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox.
Suddenly, the ice is no longer an obstacle. With Whirlpool, the ice has been moved to the door for more space where you need it. The Conquest refrigerator. It's the conquest of space. Whirlpool. Just imagine.
It's a full-service show, Dave!
Dave?
Dave is your friend.
The first name, Dave. In late-night television.
Your name comes up all the time.
See the latest cast-off from Survivor tomorrow on The Early Show.
Please, Katie, no more tests, okay? I think it belittles both of us.
Yeah, I know. And I failed too, okay? Maybe I've been reading too many of those magazines, you know, those quizzes. How to test if your love is loyal, how to put zest to the test.
Oh, those quizzes, they're not made for real people with real problems.
Yeah, I don't want real. Real is boring. Real is doing the laundry and scraping to get by. Give me perfection.
All right, so tell me, how did I fail you?
I guess deep down, I just wanted you to give the keys to Margot.
I thought I explained that. I told you why.
Yes, I know. We can investigate Dahlia better than the cops.
Yeah, look, at this point, the police have one suspect, me. They've got an abandoned car. The missing woman's keys were found among my stuff. Take on the fact that I got drunk and threatened this woman in front of a whole lot of people. I mean, you do the math.
Yeah, I know how they get.
No, I don't think you do. I think that you think that your love for me will make everyone believe that I couldn't hurt Dahlia.
You couldn't.
I know. What I'm trying to say is that I think all of that will be lost on the law.
But not on me. I'm sorry. The test was a stupid idea. It's over though, okay? I made a little mistake. I do believe in you. I believe in you with my whole heart.
Good. Good, I hope so. Because otherwise, you and me, we're in as bad shape as this old cottage.
I'm not trying to take Emily's place. But Will is still my son, Hal.
Barbara, I thought I made it clear.
I'm not going to be
I'm
an
not
absentee
denying
mother.
that.
I'm not going to be an absentee mother. I won't have him telling his guidance counselor that I'm dead. I'm going to be there for him. I want to be there for him all the time, Hal.
This goes beyond Will, Barbara. I see the touches, the home-cooked meals, the little touches around the house.
Is that a crime?
No, but I don't expect it, and I don't want you doing it.
So you're still angry with me? You're angry because I left you for Craig?
It's not about anger, but it was no picnic. I fought like hell to put my life together and our kids' lives back together after you left.
Then let me make up for my mistakes.
I just
No,
don't
please.
want Will getting used to the sort of life that is never coming back.
I don't want to delude Will. I don't.
Not consciously, Barbara. lived with it. I lived with it, Barbara. I lived with the damage. I did the homework. I gritted my teeth and told him that you were still number one with him. I told him that we were still a family and fought like hell to make him believe it. I tried like hell to put what was left of us back together. And after months of loneliness and self-doubt, when I finally found someone who made me believe that I could let myself love again, that's when you and Stenbeck ripped Emily out of my life. Now, you may be a part of Will's life, Barbara, but that is where it ends.
Hell. We still share other children.
Who deserve more than we have given them, Barbara. They deserve honesty. They deserve a home without a revolving door for their so-called parents. Now, you may see Will when it is convenient, but it is not a package deal. My life is here with Emily.
I know that. I'm not a fool. Hal. There's just two things I want from you. I want the chance to be a mother to our son again. And I want the opportunity someday to be your friend.
I'm not so sure I believe that, Barbara. And I don't think you do either.
You broke the rhythm. You got Stenbeck's head back on the trace and off the deal.
He wouldn't have hung up on me,
No,
Jack.
I had him. I was this close until he heard you go off.
He's in control. Give him what he wants. Give him Barb.
No, this isn't up for a vote. Don't you get that?
Personally, I think he's too good for him.
Jack, when is he gonna call back?
In the morning to arrange the switch.
Well, do it.
I don't take orders from you.
He's willing to release both Carly and
Just
Emily.
because that's what he said doesn't mean that's what he'll do.
And we have options?
Yes, we do. Margot, arrest him.
For what? For making sense?
For obstructing justice.
Jack, he has nothing to lose, and Barbara's the only one with any leverage here.
Jack, what's going on?
Papa Frankenstein called. He wants his bride back.
You'd try anything to get some relief from your nasal allergy symptoms. But before you change your life, make an easier change. Multi-symptom Flonase relieves all these nasal allergy symptoms: sneezing, itchy, runny nose, and congestion. Flonase once a day relieves them all day and night. For best results, use daily. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, or sore throat. Ask your doctor about multi-symptom Flonase. When you get it all it takes is Flonase.
Healthy skin is like a magnet. Everyone's attracted to it. Vaseline Intensive Care increases skin's moisture by 200%, so everyone can have that magnetic, healthy-feeling skin. It's your skin. Do the right thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're not going to take a PM to help you fall asleep.
Huh?
Well, do you have a backache? Headache? How about fever? Then why take a PM with an extra medicine commonly used to treat aches, pains, and fever?
Oh.
Unisom Sleep Gels has the same amount of the same ingredient to help you fall asleep without the extra medicine. So, when you just need sleep, safe, non-habit-forming Unisom's just what you need.
Wow.
Wow.
We don't see it as a big change.
Wow.
It's a small adjustment.
Wow.
A tiny alteration.
This is big.
Still, some people see it as something bigger.
Oh.
You always knew Campbell's was good. Now the Campbell's Kitchen makes cream of mushroom creamier. And of course, it still has the same great taste and cooks the same way. Your family won't see the change.
This is totally good.
Oh, totally, thank you.
But you will. Campbell's.
This cottage will be around forever, just like us.
Not unless those gifts over there have a new roof and some pretty decent plumbing.
I do have faith in you. I just can't blindly accept everything you do.
Yeah, and I don't expect you to, you know that.
And you have good reasons. And your reasons are my reasons, whatever they are. So, from now on, whatever you say goes.
Okay, who are you and what have you done to my wife?
I mean it. No more doubts, okay?
Good.
I love you.
I love you too.
Now, would you like to hear about our new love seat?
Absolutely. Tell me everything.
Okay. Well, I found it on Lakeview Drive.
Oh, nice. Upper class trash.
Yeah, there wasn't even anything that wrong with it. So I tipped the garbage man $20 and he brought it over here.
Right, and how much did you tip him to reupholster it?
Nothing. I did it. I got some discounted fabric.
And a crash course in sewing?
Oh, who are you kidding? Nobody sews anymore. I did this all with a hot glue gun. Want to see?
Problem?
Ah. No problem.
Yeah, right. Katie, what type of glue did you use?
Super kind.
Here.
Look, I don't understand. Why are you so upset?
I have nobody around to talk to. But important stuff.
Yeah, of course you... Sit down. Come here. Sit down. Yes, you have plenty of people around to talk to. What do you mean? You have Grandma, Emma, and you have me, and you have Rose?
It's not the same.
Is it Rose? Are you scared about what happened to her?
No.
Because she's gonna be fine.
She's a girl, and so is Faith and Abigail. And you and Grandma. Dad's a guy, but he's been so busy.
I know. You have a lot of guy friends, though, don't
But
you?
I don't have a brother.
Is that what this is about, a brother? You want a brother? You might get your wish.
Really?
Yes, our family is growing.
Oh, right, Aaron Stang. Oh, thanks, Mom. You're the best.
No. See, that's not...
He's the coolest. Can I ride in the back of his bike one day? I'll wear my helmet.
You don't know. You don't understand. That's not what I meant.
But you said...
I wasn't talking about Aaron, honey.
Why don't you like him? Why are you making him leave?
I'm sorry you think that I'm trying to fool you or myself. But I am here tonight because of Will. And I will continue to come here because of him. I'm not gonna let him go. Hal, I won't. I want to be his mother again.
Well, Will needs a lot more than he's been given recently. Paul says his grades are a mess.
I know. And I heard that he quit his baseball team.
Mm-hmm, that's true, and he doesn't seem to be interested in anything but those damn video games.
We could get through this, Hal. We've dealt with crises before.
Well, that's true. We did survive the chicken pox, didn't we?
First crushes.
Missed curfews.
We can get through this.
I suppose that friendships have been based on less.
I know I have disappointed you in more ways than I can count. But I have never lost my respect or affection for you.
So this is the easy part. What do we do when Emily gets home?
I'll learn to live with a new arrangement.
And I will try to get past the past.
see if Will's clothes are all dry, and then I'll go home.
No, stay. You can take Will to school in the morning as you planned.
Are you sure?
Yes. Listen, I'm beat. I'm gonna turn in.
You're right. We did need to talk.
Good night, Barbara.
What's he talking about?
James wants to set up an exchange.
Barbara, for Carly and Emily. Mom told me James was from the hospital. Yeah, and he had his own private ambulance service, right, Craig?
Jack, you're gonna hurt yourself jumping up on that high horse.
Whoa, you helped him?
Yes.
He had some girl fake a seizure.
It was to set up a distraction so that he and James could get out of the hospital unnoticed.
Why?
Daddy said if he didn't meet Dr. Towns at a certain time, he would kill Carly and Emily. We had Lucinda's jet all juiced up and ready to go when your squeeze crashed the party.
Whoa, Rose?
Yeah, she insisted on coming. She was the only one that could ID Towns.
Hey, shut up. Is Rose all right?
Yeah, once the ether wore off.
Stenbeck drugged them, parachuted to bail out, and then left them to die.
Yeah, luckily I woke up in time
Margot,
to land the plane.
Are you sure Rose is okay?
Yes, I've seen her. She's fine, Paul.
Okay, has there been a search for James? Did you trace his call? Yeah, we tried, but he didn't stay on the line long enough. He'll call back tomorrow morning.
Yeah, to make the switch. Now, why don't you talk to your mother? She got us into this mess. If she really wants to redeem herself, maybe she can get us
Look,
out.
I don't care what James promised you. He's not going to hand over Emily and Carly.
And what if this is Rose? Would you talk to your mother?
Shut up, Craig.
Wake up and smell the bake, Paul. Give your mother a chance to really be good for something.
Do your eyes itch? Or water? Are they red or swollen? You've got allergy eyes. Eyes that may need a prescription medicine. Patanol. Patanol gives you fast, effective relief from all your eye allergy symptoms. Just one drop twice a day. There's a low incidence of headache, burning, or stinging. Wait 10 minutes before putting in your contacts. So what are you waiting for? Ask your doctor about Patanol. Relief is in sight.
Mr. Spoon's one way to encourage kids to eat properly, yet studies show many children aren't getting the recommended amounts of nutrients. That's why many parents choose Pediasure. Ask your doctor about the complete balanced nutrition in Pediasure.
So what'd you have for supper? Hungry man, fried chicken dinner. You? A sliver of trout and baby carrots!
Should have had Hungry Man from Swanson. With a pound of food, it's good to be full.
I want to be pampered by natives.
I want to taste something exotic.
I want to get closer to my children.
I want to...
For special offers on vacation packages, log on now to universalorlando.com. A vacation from the ordinary.
Chocolate cream Oreo. The most amazing thing to happen to an Oreo in 89 years.
Never mind.
Bottled water getting expensive. Try pure filtered water. Just as good as bottled at a price that's 10 times less. Doesn't that sound better? Pure water filters. Your water should be pure. Besides saving you money, the Pure Water filter is so easy to install and use, you already have all the tools you need. Pure Water filters. Your water should be pure.
Survivor is the #1 reality series. CBS Tonight. It's a night of mysteries.
It's the skull of a man.
Who is it? And how did he get here?
Blunt trauma to the head.
And one person from each tribe
I'll volunteer.
will leave the others.
You're gonna do great.
And go on a secret quest.
It's a new game.
Will it be a day of paradise or a night they'll never forget?
Now it's personal.
Find out on a mysterious night of Survivor. CBS Tonight.
Time to get those 1040s in.
And time to save at Bay Furniture's 1040 sales event.
Just $10.40 down buys anything in the store.
With no payments, no interest for 1 full year.
Hurry, the deadline's Monday.
You'll always buy better at Bay.
Looking for a great place to relax or entertain guests? If you want a quality sunroom, now at a sale price, call Patio Enclosures Incorporated.
My phone bill's how much? What are these charges?
Easy, ma'am. It's time you switch to ZTEL.
ZTEL?
The smart choice for local and long-distance home phone service. Save at least $200 a year. Customize the plan you want with the features you need from one company on one bill.
Who has time to switch?
You can't afford not to switch. It's free, easy. You keep your same phone number and no service call. My work here is done.
Hey, thanks, ZTEL guy. Switching was easy.
Call now. 1-877-BE-SMART.
Time to get those 1040s in.
And time to save at Bay Furniture's 1040 sales event.
Just $10.40 down buys anything in the store.
With no payments, no interest for 1 full year.
Hurry, the deadline's Monday.
You'll always buy better at Bay.
CBS2Chicago.com. Easy access to problem solvers, news, weather, health tips, managing your money, and more. CBS2Chicago.com.
Spirits are reaching out to one man, Ted Danson, living with the dead. CBS April 28th.
You let that psychopath go, and now you want my mother to clean up your mess.
This mess was started by your mother and your psychopath father.
What if Emily and Carly are already dead? Carly is alive. We heard from her. When? Wait, are you sure it was her? I mean, the man faked a coma. I'm sure it's not hard to fake a voice.
It was Carly, and we have to do what we can to get her back.
It won't work, Craig. James will take my mother, and Jack will never see Carly again.
Gee, I'll risk it.
Gee, it's a shame it's not your call.
And whose call is it, Jack? Who's going to put it on the line? You? Paul?
You guys, listen, there are ways that hostage situations are handled. This will never get clearance.
Clearance? What, that is it? Paperwork? Permission? What kind of permission did Barbara have to make those women disappear? And these women should die so you don't get your hands slapped? Listen to yourself. You know what's going on here. You know what's right, so let's do it!
He's right, Jack. We have to get my mother to make the switch.
Well, that should do it. Carburetor just needed a little adjusting, that's all.
Thanks.
I'm sorry that things have been kind of crazy around here.
No problem.
But, it's been good to have you around. It's been good to see you. Missed you.
Next time I'll warn you.
You don't need to warn me. And all that stuff that happened with Lily, it's cool. I'm fine. Al, the truth of the matter is, a lot of things have been happening here. I don't even want to go into it, because if I do, my brain's just going to explode. But if we got off on the wrong foot, that's why.
I get it. It's nuclear around here. 2 Rugrats, a big house.
It's not that we don't want you here, though. You know that. Listen, don't go back to Seattle. I know things aren't so great for you there right now.
Seattle isn't the problem.
Well, whatever the problem is, why don't you just stick around and try and work some things out?
Another time.
Aaron, I'm here to help you. You gotta let me in, though.
You don't need me messing up your lives. You have a real family. Don't sweat it.
I'm stumped. How am I making Aaron leave?
Forget it.
went down without a beat. You should be thinking about doing the same thing, young man. It's getting awfully late.
I know. I was going to tell him something. Listen, some good news. But
I
Grandma
already know.
You don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. I think Grandma should know, too. Your father and I are having another baby.
Lily! Oh, sweetheart. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy. Holden must be thrilled.
Of course he's thrilled. He's absolutely thrilled.
So much at once.
I know. This is a crazy time with Abigail's trial and everything, but we need a little hope in our life.
Yes, it is what our family needs. Oh.
So what do you think?
Is it a boy?
We don't know that yet.
Did you tell Aaron yet?
No.
I bet he's leaving back to Seattle because you wanted the baby.
Aaron doesn't know. I just told you
Maybe
that.
you overheard, Lily.
I don't know.
I wish he would stay here. I don't think he's going to.
It's pretty cool, huh? Did I ever tell you that I always wanted a big brother?
One with a motorcycle?
Yes, especially one with a motorcycle.
And somebody who doesn't treat you like a little kid?
Yes. I want you to put your coat on. We're going to tell your big brother to stay here in town.
You mean it?
Yeah, we better hurry up. Put your coat on. Hurry up before he changes his mind and leaves.
Okay, I'll stay with Faith.
Thank you.
Mom, babies are pretty cool, too. Maybe you'll have two brothers.
Maybe.
All right, Katie. Where are the scissors? Where are the scissors?
No, you are not cutting my love seat.
Oh, well, I'm open to suggestions at this point.
Okay, we will get some hot water and we will soften the glue.
And how are we going to get to the water?
We'll figure out something. We always do.
Yeah, and if we do, no more craft shows for you from now on. You are.
All right, fine. We'll just take our clothes off.
With one arm?
Yeah, it's more than we had in Malta.
Okay. Well, I guess my wife is pretty flexible.
Mm-hmm, it's all that working out. Now, don't you move.
Like I have a choice.
Nice, see? We're getting somewhere.
The kids are fine. Why are you always so anxious?
Dad, you're always so tense. Are you mad at me?
Honey, you can't keep losing sleep. It makes you so irritable.
You worry constantly. Can't we have a relaxing dinner anymore?
Chronic anxiety can affect your relationships, your work, your life. If you're one of the millions of people who live with uncontrollable worry, anxiety, and several of these symptoms for 6 months or more, you could be suffering from generalized anxiety disorder, and a chemical imbalance could be to blame. Paxil, the most prescribed medication of its kind for generalized anxiety, works to correct this imbalance. Prescription Paxil is not for everyone. Tell your doctor what medicines you're taking. People taking MAOIs or thiaridazine should not take Paxil. Side effects may include decreased appetite, dry mouth, sweating, nausea, constipation, sexual side effects, tremor, fatigue, or sleepiness. With the help of Paxil, you can see someone you haven't seen in a while. Yourself.
Hey, I remember you. Talk about a torture test. I took Aleve to my 2-day walk for charity. With my bad back, I needed something that wouldn't let me down. My heart went out to some of the other women. They took something else. A few hours later, they were hurting again. I gave them my Aleve, and they had a fighting chance.
Just 2 Aleve can stop pain all day. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
By the end of the walk, people were calling me, "Hey, Aleve," like it was my name. So thanks, Aleve.
Join the Arthritis Foundation and Aleve for the Arthritis Walk this May. It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You want an ordinary spray cleaner or one with more powerful giddy-up? New 409 starts working with just one spray before you even wipe. Fantastic takes 3, 4, 5. Pretty ordinary. New Formula 409. One spray and this grease is on its way.
Just wanna say how I missed you all day. So I'm baking big old biscuits. They're the heart of the meal. My heart to yours.
CBS Tonight, when the body's cold, CSI gets down to business. But this time, the case gets personal. You can't get too close to the victims.
She's special.
CSI. Then, this agent was trained for a desk job. But when she goes undercover, it's about to go down. Things go terribly wrong.
She could be executed. They know what the stakes are.
The Agency, CBS Tonight. Find out why viewers have made The District Saturday's most watched show.
Entertaining.
Great acting. Wonderful.
Craig T. Nelson, The District, CBS Saturday.
I know that I should be better at this. I should know the rules, right? I should be able to read your mind. I should know exactly what's going on in that head of yours.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, as parents, we get dumber as you kids get older.
I gotta go.
Just listen to what I have to say. I know that when you first got here, it wasn't the welcome that you expected. But like I said, there are a lot of things going on here. But it was never you.
Okay.
Okay doesn't give me an answer. Okay doesn't tell me what's going on. What do you want to do? Do you want to go? Do you want to stay? Do you have problems with your friends at school? Do you hate where you live? Talk to me here.
You can't help.
I talked to Caleb.
Right.
Listen, I know that things are tough at home for you, but you have to understand something. Caleb loves you as much as I do.
Brothers unite.
Whatever the problem is, it doesn't have to get worse. But you can't shut people out, because if you try to fix the problem, sometimes the fix becomes worse than the actual problem itself.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, well, that's what my daughter Abigail said. She said that she could handle it, too. And now she's on trial for murdering a man.
No way.
The guy was scum. We all knew it, and we tried to tell her. But you know what she did? She shut us all out. And when she did that, everything just started to spiral downward.
She's on trial for murder?
Yeah, but she didn't do it. And I don't believe that she's going to be convicted. But my point is, we tried to reach out to her. We tried to tell her what was going on. But she wouldn't listen to us. And everything just turned out to be one big disaster.
I had no idea. Man. Then I show up.
You couldn't have known, Aaron.
Figures nobody told me.
Yeah, well, there's nothing that you could have done to change it.
I can do something now. I can get out of your way.
You're not in the way.
Don't worry. I can take care of myself. You don't need the hassle any more than I need you ragging me.
Well, maybe you don't need us, but did you ever think that maybe we need you, Aaron? Please. I want you to stay.
I hate agreeing with Craig on anything, but he's right about this.
Where is he anyway, Mom?
He's using my phone to call Lucy.
But it's not our decision, it's my mother's.
Yeah, and if she says yes, are you going to be okay with that?
Yeah. And Craig nailed it. If it were Rose, I wouldn't think twice about it, but I don't want my mother hurt, Jack.
No, of course not. Of course you don't. I don't either. That's why we have to set up a sting. We can get Barbara out as soon as we know the other two are safe.
You know, we better start mapping some sort of strategy out. We're losing time.
If we use Barbara, I'll talk to her. But first, we got to come up with something that makes Stenbeck believe that he is going to get what he wants. And I say we give him exactly what he's looking for. No stalls, and we do it by the book. Let's see how serious he is.
How?
First, we get Craig out of here. I don't want him anywhere near this place while we're working out the details.
What you got in mind, Jack?
Craig, time to pack up your decoder ring.
He's gone.
Oh, that's just great. Last thing we need is Craig going vigilante again.
What are you doing here?
I don't have time for your usual unpleasantries, Mom. I need your help. And I need it now.
When I found out I had diabetes, I wouldn't admit it. I even ignored my doctor's warnings. One day, with my two precious little boys in the car, the traffic went blurry. I couldn't see. That was my wake-up call. Now I wave the fact that I have diabetes like a banner. If you have it, control it. I test myself often, each and every day. If you're on Medicare, your testing supplies are covered, and the best way to get them? Liberty Medical. Delivery is free right to your door. Liberty works with Medicare. They'll fill out your claim forms, bill Medicare and your insurance company, so there's no paperwork and nothing for you to pay up front. Honey, this is your official Nell Carter wake-up call. If you're on Medicare and you have diabetes, call Liberty today.
For more information, call toll-free 1-800-685-7584.
Bite after bite in cheddar, jalapeno, and original. There's nothing like the big flavor hit of many Ritz. There's no place like Ritz.
Thinking about making the switch to Clarinex? Talk to your doctor to see if Clarinex is right for you. Call 1-800-Clarinex for your 7-day free trial. Experience Clarinex.
Bonnie's toothpaste stopped fighting plaque before her first cup of coffee. Clark's won't make it past his donut. You see, most toothpaste can't fight plaque after you eat or drink, when teeth become more vulnerable to bacteria. But Colgate Total is different. Its patented combination of ingredients attached to teeth to protect for 12 hours, even after eating and drinking. Isn't it nice to know you use Colgate Total? Colgate Total, 12-hour protection.
Get ready for a most welcome surprise for babies of every conceivable size. Get incredible stretch in all diaper sizes, only with Huggies Supreme. Comfort stretch sides designed for a fit that's just for you. Huggies Supreme diapers for little babies and big ones too. Our ultimate stretch for all of you.
Coming soon.
I married a woman that I don't love.
A betrayed husband.
How come everybody's a liar except for you? Why all the lies? What are you trying to cover up?
An angry mother-in-law.
Your time is running out.
And a desperate ex-girlfriend.
I'm gonna tell him everything. Don't make me hurt you.
Now someone's going down on Guiding Light.
You don't have to say that.
I mean it.
Why?
Because you're an important part of this family.
Don't go, please.
And I also found out that you are way cool. I don't have a lot of experiences with teenagers, but if you give me a chance, I would like to get to know you better.
It doesn't matter. I gotta go anyway.
But we're having a baby.
Excuse me? How did you find out about that?
You know, there's no secrets in our house. You don't look surprised, Aaron.
Oh, what am I missing here?
Oh, our children are very well informed.
Just send me some pictures, okay?
Aaron, come on.
I'll be back, buddy.
When?
I don't know.
Aaron, please, just give us a chance. No, don't leave tonight. Why don't you stay and we can talk tomorrow?
Yeah, stay. Please?
Aaron, face it. It's unanimous. We all want you to stay. You're outnumbered here.
I'm sure Martha Stewart never had so much fun with glue.
Please, that is so visual. I don't need right now.
Oh, I saw another episode on refinishing floors.
No, listen to me. You, a sander and varnish? No way. Forget it.
No?
That doesn't mix.
Whatever.
Can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Please? Promise me no more tests?
Okay. Well, maybe just the kind that turn pink or blue.
Oh, no. Are you trying to tell me something?
No. Don't be so suspicious.
Well, you do have a habit of springing these things on me, you know?
Well, no, that was old, insecure Katie. This is new, confident Katie. I'm a changed woman. And whatever happened to Dahlia, we had nothing to do with.
Do me a favor?
Another one?
Mm-hmm. Don't change too much.
You know what? I can make some beautiful curtains with this drop cloth.
Yeah, well, lucky we've got a better use for it right now.
That's true. We're gonna live happily ever after here, aren't
In this place? Yeah. I think anything's possible.
I know, baby, I miss you too, but I don't know what time I'm gonna get home tonight, so keep my side of the bed warm.
Nighty-night, Tom.
Oh, Tom Grady says nighty-night. Yeah, okay, I'll tell him, bye. What do you got?
Labs are back on Dolly Ventura's car.
Oh. Great, it's just great.
I can't give you any guarantees, Paul.
Not asking for any.
Stembeck stacks the deck. Except for that phone call, we have no real proof that Emily and Carly are still alive. Even giving up Barbara might not be what he really wants.
All right, what can I do?
Leave what you heard tonight here. No glory plays. It's all I can do to keep Craig from getting himself killed. And make sure that Rose doesn't pull any more stunts.
She won't.
Good. I'll let you know how it goes.
All right. Night, Jack. Thanks.
For what?
For not making me guilty by reason of heredity.
Hey, family, man. You can't pick them.
Yeah, you got that right. What you got?
It's a lab report on Dolly Ventura's car. Blood traces found. Just when you think things couldn't get any worse, they do. So is Paul gonna go along with whatever you got planned for Stenbeck?
Yeah. How's a decent guy end up with a father like that?
I don't know. I guess somebody jumped in the gene pool when the lifeguard wasn't looking.
That's a good one to use.
Why should Craig get all the good lines?
Speaking of Craig, what do you think the odds are that your brother went back to his penthouse like a good little egomaniac?
Slim to none. My money's on none.
So I see everything old is new again. I assume Hal and Will are snuggled upstairs.
You keep your voice down. I don't want them hearing you.
Then cooperate.
What do you want, Craig?
You. James Stenbeck says he'll hand over Carly and Emily in exchange for your special companionship.
I don't believe you.
He's calling Jack Snyder in the morning to arrange the switch.
I won't do this.
No is not an option, Barbara. He will kill Carly and Emily.
I didn't mean for this to happen, Craig.
Oh, please, save that for your minister.
I can't leave here now.
Oh, so you're trading Gothic for domestic, flying around here with your muffins? You're not a bit sorry for what you've done?
You're wrong.
Well, prove it! Undo the damage.
You don't know what you're asking.
Oh, down to the catch in your voice.
James wants me dead.
No, I think he wants you alive. But there's only one way to find out.
My son needs me. I'm not going to leave Will.
Why don't you tell that to Daniel and Parker? You always were a selfish opportunist. That's why it's so easy to get you in my bed.
Get out.
Next time Will says, "I love you, Mommy," he smiles at you. You feel his arms around your neck, Why don't you think of those two little boys who will never know that again? You think of children with mothers dead before their time, and of men like James Stenbeck who survive. Only to do it all over again whenever they feel like it.
Let's play Truth or Dare.